Well, they celebrated, but now they are castigated. Yep, 2 players in the Islamic country known as Iran have been suspended. Is it Islamic? I'm not sure. After one of the players grabbed the other one's butt while celebrating a goal. The incident, which is overshadowing a report that Israel is mulling a preemptive strike of Iran, happened on Saturday during the Persian Gulf Cup. I love their halftime shows. Let's take a look at the offending tape now, fans of guy groping.
ارسال به روی دروازه یه ضربه ارسال و گل برای تیم پیروزی توسط وحید هاشمیان به ثمر میرسه در 15مین دقیقه بازی. پیروزی 1.
He was just digging for change. According to Iran's semi-official Fars news agency, the Iranian Football Federation quickly handed down a $40,000 fine on both players, with one angry or perhaps jealous official saying, quote, "This action can be considered a violation of public chastity. The punishment of this crime is up to 2 months and in prison and 74 lashes." And not these, Courtney, if you know what I mean. Well, that seems appropriate. As for the aforementioned halftime show, I so expected that to end badly. There was like, there's a woman over there, there's a dog there, a guy throwing a sword around.
It does, but you can't show decapitation on TV. This is a family show.
This is not a family show, Bill, and we can show decapitations. Anyway, Tom, what do you make of what just happened? The groping?
No, I was not particularly. I was waiting for something to happen. I actually watched the grab he did, and I thought, oh, there's probably something worse going to happen after this, and it didn't happen. I found that grab to be something that you would see every day on a high school soccer field. What? Isn't that something? Come on.
It really upset you, didn't it, Rick?
It looks like it looks like one of those. I don't know what it's. It probably has a name. It's called like a Charlie Kornheiser or something like that. You know, like something that. Something that
I don't think it's called that. I think you made that up.
Wait, in my high school, Charlie Kornheiser was totally different than that. Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that the word corn's in it. Yeah.
What I think people are perhaps considering is that this came at the end of a game, so after 2 hours of full-on sweating.
Yeah.
Think about what's going on back there where he's stuck.
His hands are dirty is what you're saying.
Well, that wasn't exactly what I was saying. But here's
I was trying to clean it up.
Because I did some research on this
story.
Please do. And it says here, it remained unclear whether Rezai, one of the players, had engaged in similar action earlier in the game. So there apparently is an investigation going on where they're going to look at the tape.
This is like an Iranian.
See whether he made that move.
This is like an Iranian version of Herman Cain's allegations with football and hand groping.
And way hotter.
Yeah. Courtney, do you think the poor chap was just caught up in the moment?
Well, I do think the butt grab was a little offensive, but 74 lashes is a little extreme.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the fine, I guess. I mean, what was he thinking? He knew all the cameras were on that
You
very
actually
moment.
okay with him being fined over that? Really?
On my computer screen up close. Are you just seeing that across the way on the monitor?
Horseplay.
It was a little more
in high school
violating.
You know, I think
that worse things happened in my high school.
I think there are a few horses that would take offense to being used in that manner. Sure.
We're all used to seeing the butt slap.
Yes, the butt slap. What's wrong with that? Just stop there. You don't go in, Bill. Bill,
yeah, what was he reaching for?
I know. You must be relieved that you didn't make the Iranian Football Federation tryouts last year.
Very relieved. I mean, dead by now. There's butt slapping after a home run or a goal. There's not playing human puppet with your teammate. Yeah. You don't do that. And not to mention the fact, why did the guy that was the receiver, he swatted him away.
He should be fined.
He did not do anything. The other guy should absolutely get lashed.
Yeah.
I'm also a little weirded out that the exact same amount of lashes is similar to that of the amount of virgins you have if you martyr yourself.
Wait a minute.
I think there's a correlation.
Wait a minute. This is Iran, right?
Yeah.
The guy getting Kornheised should be the one punished because that's the way they do it with women.
Yeah.
If they
That's true.
You know, they
punish
stone women if they get raped.
They punish the victim.
They should punish the guy who.
Yeah. I mean, now you're veering into actually a serious point that in Iran and homosexuality, adultery, their punishment by imprisonment, corporal punishment, and sometimes death. So there actually is kind of a sad and serious point to be made here in a very bizarre story.
Do you see what he did there? He made a verb out of his new word.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I just tried to make a serious point, and you're obsessed with his verbiage. What happened to you?
The Kornheiser.
From now on, that move is known as a Charlie Kornheiser.
Yeah. I want to say something to Charlie Kornheiser, one of our biggest fans in Milpitas, California. I apologize. Change your name. Do you have a comment on the show? Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com, because we're going to be using that word a lot. Do you leave a voicemail? My direct line, 212-462-5050. Still to come. The halftime report from TV's Andy Levy. He's a crime.
Tonight's halftime report is sponsored by Leopard Cubs, those smaller and younger versions of the jungle cat with a yellowish brown to orange-red coat, spotted with black spots. Thanks, Leopard Cubs.